It's beautiful.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. Spring is here, the sky is blue. Whoa, birds all sing as if they knew. Today's a day we'll say I do, and we'll never be lonely anymore, because we're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you.
Mrs. April!
Bells will ring, the sun will shine. Whoa, I'll be his and he'll be mine. We'll love until the end of time, and we'll never be lonely anymore, because we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Going to the chapel of
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Steve, anything else to say?
Help.
Would all guests please be seated? On behalf of Steve and Julie, I would like to welcome you all to the London Golf Club, which has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriage. My name is Paula, and together with my colleague Deborah, it is our pleasure to be here today to conduct and register this ceremony. You have all been invited here to celebrate with Steve and Julie, to witness their marriage and the promises that they make to one another. Marriage is a commitment to life in which people can find and bring out the best in each other. When two people promise to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a union unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written word. The legal declarations and vows that Steve and Julie make today will join their lives and are based on the love that they share. Steve and Julie, before you are married, I have to remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the vows that you are about to make. Marriage in this country is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. But more than this, marriage is also intended to provide the love, friendship, health and comfort that we all need in our lives. If there is any person present who knows of a lawful impediment why Stephen Terence Thorne and Julie Ann Jackson may not be joined in matrimony, you should declare it now. Steve and Julie have asked me to read a message of celebration. These two people have known each other for quite some time. They started off as just good friends, and in time they realised that life was just not the same when they were parted. It was then it struck them that they truly loved each other. They felt incredibly alive when together, and knew that with the wisdom and courage of the two, they could face any situation and get over the hurts and disappointments together. Today we celebrate this happy occasion as they look forward to walking through life holding hands, laughing together about silly things and discussing the big things with care and tenderness. We all wish you many years of happiness together, and remember emotions are like the weather. The good and the bad are both pass and can be survived together. Stephen and Julie, if you treasure the love that you've found in each other, the feelings you have today will last forever. With every twist and turn, you will know you have the comfort of togetherness, the passion for life. The knowledge that you are loved as much for your faults as for your strengths will bind you even closer to face life's joys and adversities together. We all wish you a long and happy life. Would you like to come forward? Who presents Julie to be married to Stephen? Thank you, Steve. Sorry, thank you, Rob. Thank you. you are about to exchange serve as a declaration of the love that you have for each other. It is not just the words that you speak today which will unite you, but the sense of love and devotion that you feel within your hearts. A good partner in marriage will not only be loving and caring, but also a true friend. So Steve and Julie, I ask you, are you both ready to make your commitment to each other? Steve, do you take Julie to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to be not only her husband, but also her best friend? To be loving and faithful to her for the rest of your life?
I do.
And Julie, do you take Steve to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to be not only his wife, but also his best friend? To be loving and faithful to him for the rest of your life? Steve and Julie, if you'd like to turn and face one another, make marriage vows. I'm going to ask you to declare your freedom to marry, and then you will both exchange your marriage vows. So Steve, please repeat after me. I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment while I, Stephen Terence Thorne, may not be joined in matrimony, to Julie Ann Jackson. And Julie, if you'd like to repeat after me. I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Julie Ann Jackson, may not be joined in matrimony to Stephen Terence Thorne. The exchange of vows forms the heart of your ceremony. Having declared that you are free to marry, the time has now come for you to make your marriage vows. This is a very special moment because as you say these, you will be joined in marriage. Okay, Steve, you would like to say to Julie, I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Stephen Terence Thorne, do take thee, Julie Ann Jackson, to be my lawful wedded wife. Julie, I'd like to say to Steve, I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Julie Ann Jackson, do take thee, Stephen Terence Thorne, to be my lawful wedded husband. A wedding ring is an ancient and traditional way of sealing a marriage, as it is a circle with neither a beginning nor an end. It is an outward sign to everyone of the promises that you have both made here today. So this is now, Barry has a job.
That's one.
Steve, if you'd like to take Julie's ring and place it on the left hand, third finger, and just hold it halfway down and say after me. With this ring, join my life with yours. All that I am, I give to you. And all that I have, I share with you. I promise to respect. I promise to respect. And cherish you. And be faithful always.
You drag that out.
Would you like to take Steve's ring? With this ring, I join my life with yours. All that I am, I give to you. And all that I have, I share with you. I promise to respect
I promise to respect
and cherish you
and cherish you
and be faithful always.
and be faithful always.
Barry, thank you very much. I think he deserves a round of applause. Steve and Julie, may you always be able to confide in each other, support each other's hopes and dreams, and laugh with one another. From this moment you have created an understanding between the two of you that no one can break. We all hope that your love, trust and understanding of each other will continue to bring you contentment and joy in your life together and remain constant through the years. Steve and Julie, you have given your marriage vows and your promises here today in front of everyone, and it is my great pleasure to announce that you are now married. Congratulations. Steve and Julie will now sign the register and then chosen some music for you to listen to.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the formal ceremony of marriage, and it only remains for me to wish Steve and Julie, on behalf of everyone here, a wonderful future and a happy married life together. Could I ask you all to please stand and greet, for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Thorne.
Everyone else just spread out on the top step, one step down.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Well, darling, just hold my hand, be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. No, baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, or listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
Julie's absolutely lovely.
It's a shame about Steve.
Bob's aging badly though, isn't he?
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up and put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Thorne.
Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, may I firstly welcome you here today to celebrate the marriage of Julie, no, that's Julie and Steve. When they announced the venue was at a golf club, and knowing their wacky sense of humour, I took the precaution of booking a buddy, in case they had us going up the fairway instead of the aisle. Thankfully it wasn't needed. Julie, I have to say, darling, how beautiful you look. And Steve?
Dashing young.
Well, he scrubs up well too. But like any dad, it gives me great pride and pleasure in seeing off my daughter. It's gone. In the nicest possible way. No, I ain't gone. Like just a little froggy bit. Anyway, they've been together now a few years, and I'm a bit surprised it's taken this long, given that Julie is so beautiful, laid back. Julie, when did you write that?
That's in Morse French.
This is her handwriting.
I've got mixed up.
Beautiful, yes. Quiet? No. Laid back? No. Easy going? The jury's still out on that one, I think. But let me tell you, she is an organiser, as you can see. Independent. Honest, kind, loyal, and caring. Even at 15, she would drive me home if I was over the top. On one occasion. Mischievous. She went through a sort of experimental stage with cooking.
Oh.
She still is.
There it is.
That went better than it did at rehearsal. As I say, she went through a bit of an experimental stage and baked her sister a cake laced with something. Mind you, Sarah seemed to enjoy it. She was very, very happy for days, yeah. But none of us has eaten banoffee pie since. So Steve, be very careful, son, if this is one of those. She's always worked hard since the day she left school, even writing her own CVs. With the occasional embellishment. You've probably noticed that, James, haven't you? But she did have a bit of time off when she gave birth to the girls, who have grown into two beautiful daughters in ways. For which, no, I don't want that. No, she should be, you should be, immensely proud. And Steve, I know you've been a great support over the years, and seeing you with Chloe and Danny makes me realise what a good dad you are. But this marriage lot, this is the serious bit, is a whole different ball game than living together. Yeah, but this is for you, maybe. Though you're both relatively mature, it's worth remembering the commitments you both made today in front of us lot. When you had those inevitable little differences and the red mist descends like it does for all of us. Like you was telling me in the car yesterday.
Always sending you something.
Count to 10, it's so much easier. Especially when you get older, because you forget what the argument was about. Make one another laugh, and Steve, if you feel you must have the final say, make sure it's yes, Julie. Now, I know Steve fancies himself as a bit of a chef, and to be fair, he's not bad.
Very good.
We recently watched a cooking programme with another soon-to-be married couple in their kitchen, and we both said, this could be Julie and Steve, except the language wasn't as colourful. I know it's a bit of an old cliche, but today I've not lost a dog but gained another son-in-law. Oh dear, I'll catch it up. To you, Steve, I would like to welcome you to our family. By the way, if you ever feel the need, you can get in touch with the Samaritan online. But now some advice, and this is where I get very serious. It's not good form to beat your father-in-law at pool, snooker, darts, squash, table tennis, badminton, golf, or anything else we can think of.
I've suffered the same.
But please, Steve, keep trying. More than once in the past, Steve has said that at times Julie is like me in a skirt. Now, I don't know if that is a compliment to Julie, or me, or if it says something about Steve.
Maybe just got good legs.
Varicose veins. Now, you know, this is interesting. This is 22 years since I walked my eldest daughter down the aisle. And it was 22 years before that I stood in for my dad and walked my sister down the aisle. So, if anyone would like to make a booking for me now, it's when you're 41, come and see me later. Finally, I have to say that for years now, Steve has put up with being a thorn between two Jacksons. Well, now, I'll be a Jackson, like a rose, between two thorns. So, may I now ask you to stand, raise your glasses, drink the toast to Julie and Steve. Good on, pal. Good on, son. I'm proud of you both.
See that? First of all, you're done. How lovely does she look? Mrs. Thorne. That's it.
That's all you need.
Thank you all for coming, obviously. North, South, East, West London and the Caribbean. I'm on to you and I. You know where I'm going, don't you? Get the shops. So thank you all for now. Bob, Sue. You ain't getting anything. Bob, great speech. I know it'd be hard to follow and I couldn't understand a word.
You were the only one in that didn't.
I can't do that because you nicked my line.
Sounds better coming from you.
Well, you've produced a beautiful, loving, caring, sporty. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. Your ego's enough. Mum, Dad, what about me? You didn't do too bad either. Well done, Mum. Thank you. The bridesmaids, amazing. Thank you for looking after her. I'm sure it was hard. Did she boss you about? No. Yeah, of course she was. You look amazing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ginny, where are you? What cake. Thank you, Ginny. Appreciate the cake. James, thanks for flying in from Vegas from the pool tournament. Sorry I couldn't be there. We are the champions of Decker.
Yeah, I used your credit card.
Right, that's it. Dad, you're up. Thank you. I don't like the spotlight. Oh, I love a mic. I'm going nowhere now. We're ringing a lot of phones. That comes in half hour's time. I write a vehicle sweet speech, 26 pages long.
And then I started to meet Stephen. Now he's a lovely boy, but he made us a few promises. But when he was going to be a professional footballer, he made me a promise, and he said, "You're running me about that one day, I'll buy you a nice Rolls Royce." So as you're leaving here today, if you look in the car park, you'll see me bike. You don't always get what you wish for. So they are a beautiful couple, Julie and Stephen and Bob and my lovely wife Brenda, Sue. And it's been a real nice day. You're all lovely people. I love you all. I would like to sing to you, but it's not the greatest in the world. You know, I might ruin everything, but there you go. It was going to be a little bit of my way, but I'm afraid tonight it's going to be your way. Thank you very much. Sorry, that was part one. Here's another bit. Well, as Bob said, they waited so long to get married, and I know Julie was waiting for her prince to come along in a nice carriage drawn by 6 black horses. Unfortunately, the horses and the carriage were a bit expensive, so we got a black cab instead. So she's still happy with the driver, so everything went well.
We now go live.
Now we're going to count down from 3 to 0. Going to help this one, everybody. And they're going to count that, cut that cake, so we're going to count them down. Cameras at the ready, I think we are. Are we ready, everybody? I think we are. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Cut that cake. Congratulations. Give a round of applause. Oh. Fantastic.
What time we got me on the mountain? Apollo 16 is just lifting off. Come on, Steve. Where am I going?
Touching one, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I feel inclined to believe they never would. Right out of Thorne.
See you in the morning, Jack.
He's not well trained. Take a picture of Chloe's shoes.
That's what you want. Done it.
Look, that's what you want.
I bought those ones. They're great.
You look the same as the start of the day.